landscapes with plants and ground covers that are native to where we live help retain water in the landscape. And when we build permeable surfaces where the water can sink into the soil versus running off onto concrete, that can help revive our waterways and our oceans. On November 18, 2013, before the Ventura City Council, Mayor Mike Tracy presented the 2013 Green School Award to E.P. Foster Elementary School for spearheading efforts for the first full-scale recycling and food waste diversion program within the Ventura Unified School District. Ventura Water's General Manager, Shana Epstein, then presented Will Rogers Elementary School with the new Watershed Hero Award for creating wildlife habitats on their campus and reducing stormwater flows with the installation of a new bioswale.
The bioswale project came as part of the Adopt a School program from the Midtown Community Council, with parents, staff, and the community working together to put into our school a place where children could learn about water conservation and protecting our oceans from the pollutants that come with runoff. Will Rogers has always been kind of inclined to make sure that students understand the importance of protecting the earth. We are the only environmental science magnet school in Ventura Unified. Green Schools has been a priority for our district for many years, but we are the only magnet school that's using the Green Schools theme for instruction.
I asked Danielle why she feels it's so important for their school to adopt eco-friendly practices.
Well, especially in a city like Ventura, which is so close to the ocean, it's important to do our part to make sure that the water we send to the ocean is as clean as it can be. A bioswale provides the opportunity to recapture about the first inch of rainwater and restore it back to the water tables, and also provides a filtration system to send less pollutants to the environment.
Working with environmental programs and projects also makes an impact on the students.
For our students, the bioswale has been an amazing learning experience for them. They've learned about the native plants that have been put in the bioswale and the filtration system themselves. The teachers have been able to do integrated approaches and project-based learning with the students, and they've begun to see the relevance and the need to be good stewards of their environment.
Constructing the bioswale this past summer, students, staff, and community members removed 500 square feet of asphalt and replaced it with a natural environment of rocks and native plants. In another area of the school, one entire irrigation zone was capped with the turf removed to create a schoolyard habitat where teachers lead lessons in math, science, and reading.
Well, we have 4 main gardens on our campus. We started off with the box garden where we plant vegetables that the kids grow and eat. Then 3 years ago, with Common Vision, we planted an 18-tree fruit orchard. Last year, in January, we had the schoolyard habitat approved with a grant through Fish and Wildlife for an 18,000 square foot native plant habitat. And we determined the size of that by looking at satellite maps and working with Casitas Water District in mapping out an irrigation zone so that we could turn off an irrigation zone once the plants are established. In the spring of last year, it was approved that Midtown Community Council, along with Surf Riders and Ocean Friendly Gardens, would help us with the bioswale. I have always felt that gardening was important. When I first came to work here 18 years ago, we planted pumpkin seeds for the kids to take home. Of my 32 children, only 6 took them home because they didn't have a place to plant them. So at that time, I realized kids were not digging in the dirt, they were not planting seeds, they were not growing things, and we needed to provide that opportunity. So I started creating gardens around campus, and then it evolved into the orchard, and we had gardens here where the bioswale was previously.
As the Watershed Hero for 2013, Ventura Water provided a cash award to Will Rogers Elementary School, which will be applied to other environmental projects. Currently, a green team is being developed at the school consisting of students working in the cafeteria to make sure the school is doing its best to recycle, compost, and compact their trash before sending it to the landfill. For more information, visit sustainableventura.tv and search Watershed Hero 2013. SustainableVentura.tv for a better tomorrow.